Certified 100. 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 Certified 100.
Grinn, Silly, I don't know if you had met down at the bottom. That's H. Hatim. That's a part of media. You got Lucky Dice. He's a part of media. Up top, that's my man G. He's a partner. My man Singapore is gonna hop on too. You know, Singapore Kane. He's a part of. He's media too. Also, as he's been in the battles too.
Dope.
You know, as you can see, you might not know everybody in there. Everybody don't know each other, but you are battling somebody in here who's another producer. But I'll let my man break it down once he gets everything started, and then I'll come back in, and then I'll tell dudes the rules or how we're gonna set it all up and how everything's gonna go. Because I'm pretty sure he got some great questions and things he wants to ask you. You know what I'm saying, as well as Dice. Dice is a part of Talk Spicy. We have a great commentary that goes along with the battle.
Your family got light on you?
Yeah.
You know, so he's a part of that. So as soon as Singapore, he's about to hop on, and then we'll start getting things started, and we'll take it from there.
Work.
All right. First and foremost, guys, good evening. You know,
what's good?
We are very, 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 very excited about this opportunity here. You know, it features two, we believe, upcoming producers who've been working behind the scenes, very, very talented. And it's only a matter of time that the world gets to hear the real sound and the talent is coming out of these gentlemen's toolkit, drum kit. We have Lucky Dice, like my man Slight Sinister said. We have Singapore Kane. Myself, I go by Jimmy Jump, one of the media members of.
Before we get started, can I cut you off right quick? Hey, can we all just big up my bro, Jimmy Jump, on the birth of his healthy, beautiful son? Can we all just give a round of applause before we even get started? Can we give a big up? Can we give a son salute?
Yeah. Big up, bless.
Big up, big up.
Before we even get started, we got to start it off the right way. Big up, my man, Silly Grinn, big up DNA. Go ahead, my man. You got the floor.
All right, so what's coming up is one of a first that we believe that's going to set the standard. You know, we have two amazing producers, you know, and what I think is so beautiful about that these guys are hitting gems, especially here in Massachusetts. So if you know who they are, then you're very blessed to have some production by them. If you know who they are, then you know that these boys produce some real fire. You know, further ado, I would like to introduce mi hermano, my man, Silly Grinn. Amazing, impeccable sound. We have my main man, Silly, the red corner.
You breaking up, H.
Breaking up, yeah.
Corner.
Breaking up, H.
Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. And in the blue corner, representing 617, representing the 508, representing Port-au-Prince, representing the Pangea family. We have a disease out here. The DNA's in the building.
What's good?
You know, so first and foremost, I want to just approach Silly Grinn. You know, Silly Grinn, when we first heard the production is so unique. It's original, but why the name Silly Grinn?
Yeah, it's actually a funny story. was watching Rocky, and Mick was talking to Rocky, and he was like, "Ah, why don't you get that silly grin off your face?" And so yeah, it just always stuck with me after that, you know.
Okay, so I like that. So that means you're referencing the fights.
Yeah.
So you inspired. You're watching the Rocky fight. You started banging on the MPCs.
Exactly.
Right. So as you brought yourself into the octagon, you did not know who your opponent is. DNA representing the 617-508. DNA yourself, you've been on the scene working really hard. Why the name DNA?
What's good? What's good? What's good?
Why the name DNA? What came up with the name DNA? The authenticity, the original name.
Yo, so funny shit. So way back then, when my brother and them was doing PNG and fan stuff, I was making beats in the basement. I was trying to come up with a name. The first name I thought of was a name for like deadliest nigga around, but then I was like, yo, that's too raw for like people, yo, you know what I mean? So then I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'll just take the first initial of my first name, D, and I put Notorious, and then put Alcindor in my last name, because I feel like I'm just going to be notorious when it comes to a lot of shit.
Okay.
So that's how I came up with DNA, D Notorious Alcindor.
Okay. So you two gentlemen are jumping into the octagon. Why?
Well, I want to hop in the octagon because I feel like this type of verse battles, it promotes us producers and like the catalog that we got and the different types of sound and production we got behind shit, yo. I feel like a lot of people don't be knowing about us producers in the bean, and I think this is a good representation for us, yo. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's good for the culture, you know.
Yeah.
Silly Grinn, what's your choice of weaponry? Are you an MPC guy? What's your choice of weaponry?
It's funny. I use a guy with Reason, the program Reason, and I use a Machine MK3. So.
Okay.
Media. I got a question.
DNA. My last thing, Dice. What's your choice of weaponry? DNA.
Right now, at first I started off with the MPC and the Triton, and then I worked my way to the machine. Is what I use right now.
Okay, Dice, my last question, and we'll segue to you. You two gentlemen, what can the audience expect when you guys jump in the octagon individually? What can we expect from your sound? Can you describe your sound for us?
Well, I think you go ahead, you got it.
Yeah, I would just say raw, not the head knock shit, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, my sound is more raw, like fucking Mobb Deep / Project Pat / Boston / Head Knock, Party, Reggae, all that in the one, yo.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Shouts to both you gentlemen for jumping in the octagon. Like everyone is saying, this will be the first producer kind of battle showcase. So that's a first of its kind. So you guys are breaking ground in that realm on the C100 Battle League. So you guys are pioneers in that. So definitely y'all are making history. Pat yourselves on the back. Jimmy Jump kind of alluded to it. So DNA, I'm a little familiar with your work, but Silly Grinn, I'm not as familiar. So, you know, I was asking from kind of just from a fan's perspective or a listener's perspective, what can we kind of expect from your, you know, your style of attack? Like, will you be bringing, like some producers, everything is a hip hop based thing, or some producers they're bringing like a vibe and a thing. So you know, it's kind of one without giving away all your jewels, but like, you know, kind of what are you bringing in terms of
I'd come with that street boom bap, you know.
So just all street so that that's what we are to expect. Because I'm not familiar with you per se, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for the most part, you know what I mean. Street boom bap, and then I got, you know, a little variety here and there, but for the most part, you know, deadly shit.
Okay. So I'm eager to see how this matches up. So DNA, you hear the street boom bap is gonna be a heavy, hard-hitting influence. So I'm gonna be intrigued to see how you counteract that with what you bring. Now that he's kind of revealing that that's where the bulk of his attack will be laden. So these battles are told in how things are crafted.
Oh yeah. No, that's I got a good number of street boom baps. You know what I mean? I got street boom baps. I got bouncing down south shit. I got I got a whole bunch of stuff that I'm coming with, yo. You know what I mean?
Dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of lyrics too, yo. You know what I mean? A lot of lyrics is coming too.
Okay, so you'll be actually featuring on some of your beats.
Yeah, so like I said, I had dropped a compilation album called The Virus, and it's a 20-track compilation album, and I'm featured on every single one. So I got a good number of songs with me featured on it too.
Oh, so production and bars.
Yeah.
How about you, Silly Grinn? Like,
Yeah,
any production and bars as well, or just what we doing? What we talking?
Yeah, a couple
spicy. What are we doing?
Yep. Yeah, I'll be dropping some lyrics too. I guess I got a couple.
All right, so check it. Now that everybody alluded to that, before Dice wraps things up and we jump into Singapore and Rizzo for their questions, let me break down the rules, fellas. All right. So I'm gonna send this out in the email too, so you don't have to remember it, but just for right now, for your thoughts. All right. We are gonna do a 20-song battle. All right.
Yep.
You guys are producers, obviously. You can play any song that you produced or that you were on.
All right.
You don't have to be rapping on it as long as you produced it, or if you're on it, you can play it. At round 10, it will be strictly a beat. All right. One beat at round 10, and then after that, you just go. You finish up how you want to do. The last song, we will do 3 songs in full throughout the whole battle. You can choose. The last one is automatically full song. All right?
All right.
So that means you got 2 full songs that you can pick and you can pop in throughout the battle however you may choose.
Yep.
And I know DNA's familiar, Silly Grinn. I know you're probably doing your catch-up game.
Yeah.
I would advise you to go back, go on the YouTube, look at the battles, see how people's been coming. I advise you can do props, you can do whatever you may like. Be creative. It will be going live. We're doing the live. It'll be live on Facebook and live through YouTube.
Yep.
We will do a sound check probably the week before. I advise you to do, have a setup out. We'll talk to you about that in private. I don't want to, because this is going to go out. I don't want everybody knowing the secret of how to make it sound good. You know what I'm saying? So I'll reach out to you guys personally on that.
All right.
Other than that, we'll shoot over. Dice, was you done? Or did you have anything else?
Before I wrap it up, gentlemen, I always ask this question, and this is posed to both combatants. How many rounds do you think you're gonna win, and why? And then I'm gonna leave it there.
Oh, shit.
DNA, you've seen this before.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I haven't really checked my opponent, what songs that he has got, you know what I mean, or what his sound, what he's coming with, but I feel very, very confident what we coming with, yo, you know what I mean, because we've been putting in work for, the last 4 years, hard bodying, and I got a lot of secret hits that I'm gonna be coming with, yo, so if you honestly want to ask how many rounds you think you're gonna win, I think I'm gonna win, I say about 15.
Spice.
Hey, you heard that. I'm about to go get Rizzo. Go ahead. Same to you. Slight Grin. I'm not messing your name up, right?
Nah, I'm Silly Grinn.
Silly
No.
Grinn, my bad.
So there's only one slight. Let's get this corrected. There's
All
only
right, come
one
in.
Slight Grin, and there's only one
Let me
Silly
go get
Grin. He's
Rizzo.
Silly Grin. It's
Yeah.
Slight Grin. You see
Silly
it?
Grin.
You see the Slight Grin?
There
Yeah.
you go. All right, so Silly Grinn, that's the same to you. How many rounds you think you're gonna win and why?
You know, I'd say about the same. It's got a unique sound and it's tough to deal with. So I don't know. I would say could be 15. You know, I know you got healthy tracks too. You know,
I like it.
but
Yeah.
Singapore. This is the other part of the media. Singapore. This is the Singapore King part. Let's go.
What's up? All right, my first question to both producers. We can start with you, Silly Grinn, first. Is how long have you been producing? And just give me a couple of names of some people that you've done beats for.
I've probably been doing it since maybe 2000. I've been making beats. I've done shit with Rex. I got shit with I got a couple features. I got a feature with Capadonna. I got Oblivious from Headshots. I got EP with JK from EXP, the Expendables. I got just a few names here and there. I don't want to give them all out, you know, but
What are you expecting to get out of this battle?
Just going at it, have fun, fucking, you know, let people hear my shit, you know.
Right. I respect it. Word. What about you, D? I posed the same questions to you. How long have you been making beats for? Who have you produced for? And what do you expect to get out of this battle? What are your expectations this night?
So I produce for a lot of different types of artists. Singapore, I did production for you. I got production with Lady Lee, Drop Again, a bunch of different cats from the Bean, you know what I mean? Big D, Rabbit Rats, a whole bunch of different artists. What was the other question too? And I've been producing for about, I want to say, like 13, 14 years, but the last 5 years is when I actually been taking it serious.
Word.
Yeah.
Word. Well, I've heard beats from both of you guys, and I think you're both incredible. I've actually done some work with DNA. Silly Grinn, I definitely want to do some work with you as well.
Definitely.
Regardless of the outcome of the battle. And you know, I wish both of you gentlemen the best of luck, man. I think it's gonna be really dope. I think you both got very unique styles, and it's gonna be very interesting to see how y'all match up.
Yeah, I can't wait.
It'll be fun. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. It's gonna be dope, yo. We gonna put on the show, yo. Yo, we gonna show how us producers do it, man. I know y'all MCs be battling, but this is what it is right here, yo. The producer step in the ring, yo.
All right, check it out. I got a couple of questions for you. Yo, have you guys ever heard of each other?
I haven't. No.
Nah, I haven't.
And me as a person that, you know, loves to set up battles. I know DNA knows this. Just to let you know, Silly Grinn, I indulge in music. Like, I love music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I have an ear. And I think the way both of you guys come at it, two different aspects of the same culture of hip hop, it's gonna be dope. So my question is, not how many rounds you think you can win, right? But how many rounds you think you can win convincingly by the difference, your different sound that each of you have. Like, you know, DNA, you alluded to your reggae-ness. Silly Grinn alluded to his craftiness with his horror, his grittiness. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that about you two, because I indulged in y'all music. You know what I'm saying? So how many? I don't like like Dice said, he got a show called Talk Spicy. We like to talk spicy. I don't like the kumbaya, yeah, he's a nice battle guy. Tell us the facts. Yo, you coming in here to kill this shit or what? Because that's what we like. regardless of the fact, there's no winner. Hip hop wins. We all win. We all win. We love the barbershop talk of like, yo, nah, I think this dude won this round. Nah, you crazy. No, he won this one. That's what we want. How many of those rounds do you think you're gonna win?
Yo,
that's spicy shit.
Yo, I could say 20 rounds, yo, because I just think the style that I come with, yo, we hitting it from all angles. We bring it boom bap. We bring it all, yo. You know what I mean? We just we don't stick to one thing, yo. And on top of the boom bats and stuff is the lyrics that's gonna be coming behind that shit, yo. You know what I mean? And you know, and you better get your party shit up too.
Talk to that man.
We got fucking shit for ladies to shake their ass to. You know, we got the baddest Jamaican artists, yo. You see what I'm saying? We got dope ass female singers. We got yo, man, put it on the list. We got some shit, man.
Dope. We'll see. We'll see.
DNA's on your head right now. What's up, dog? On your head right now. What's up?
And just to let everybody know, the battle is October 24th, Saturday night, 8 p.m.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna pop off.
Yep.
Yo, first of all, I want to thank you guys for joining the league. I appreciate you.
Yo, can I say one quick thing?
Yes.
It's well, damn, I forgot the producer's name. Slight what?
Silly Grinn. Silly Grinn.
Silly Grinn. Yo, besides this, yo, you know what I mean? I like networking with producers. I like representing producers, yo. You see what I'm saying? So for like, you know, I don't know if you know about the DNA and the last Cypher shows, but yo, I would like to get a lot of your beats up on there to showcase your beats too, yo. You can check out some of the ciphers on YouTube and see, you know what I mean? It will promote you. And I'm also about to bring back this show called DNA Producers Life, where we basically come interview you and you know, we do a whole little clip on about you as a producer, and then we put it out there so people could see it. So, you know, yeah, I'm going to get you. I'm going to try to eat you alive, but I also want to work with you too.
This is what it's all about, dog. This is what it's all about. Bringing music together, dog. Bringing music together. This shit's dope.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like I'm saying, I appreciate you guys. Yo, I'm going to be sending the email out to you guys. I'll be texting you guys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Further details and letting you know when we bring it up for the sound check and all that. Anybody else got any questions for him? Y'all good?
I'm good. Get the swords ready.
Know.
Get the swords ready.
Yes, sir.
I'll at you guys.
Oh, bye.
See 100.
Right.
Yeah, for it.